Whoa, we're back. I didn't give myself enough pause time on this episode.
What were we talking about in the last one? I
Mass
forgot.
Effect and like all the
Oh
gaming
yeah.
press. I like that video of that guy being an asshole walking around like gamer entitlement. He was just he couldn't
Hold
just
on.
sit down and look like a douchebag and tell you like how wrong you are. He had to go outside to look like a normal person.
Hold
Mister,
on for that one. I'll get to that in a sec. But what you said in the last episode about how it's all about launch days numbers. I don't know how games continue to sell like they do when companies they seem determined to alienate their fan base. It's like a lot gets said like, "Oh, games are shittier nowadays." I don't think they're any shittier. It's just that there's more of them, so there's gonna be more shit ones. But like, as
games have
far
gotten
as
more mainstream, so it just becomes more evident that they're just getting shitty.
But as far as AAA development goes, I don't know how nobody has caught on yet, but they're selling you trailers. They're selling you
Yeah,
a game with no substance. Like it's some shitty like
I mean you can say that
cinematic
about any
story.
Kojima game. uh,
But,
I mean,
but no,
but he actually makes good games. That's the thing.
like people like to joke like, "Oh, MGS4 is a movie," and it has a fucking movie's worth of cutscenes in it more than. But at least there's a fucking game to play.
Yeah,
At least the story's
I
interesting.
enjoy hiding in boxes.
But it's like, how do people keep falling for this shit? It's like the trailers are amazing. Wow, wow, you get all these like review sites to be like, this is the best game ever. It'll suck your dick 10 ways from Sunday. And then
So
the game comes out and it's 8 hours long and it's shit and it has no new features and it's exactly like the last game. And people are like, oh, gee, wow. And then next year they just do it all over again. Like, I'm really interested. Like, what if they did this whole like marketing song and dance, and then on game day, literally nothing comes out?
I don't know.
Would people actually complain? I mean, the games are so shit nowadays. I find it hard to believe that they actually noticed that there was no game.
Here's where the boss glitches out for me. Not to take your train of thought. I keep trying to hit chaos, but it won't explode. And it's the fucking water. Like he's in the water, so it's the most annoying chaos fight there is because
Yeah, I'm kind
it's
of
the
done with my point
timer.
anyway.
It's on a timer.
I mean, they're just selling you trailers. Like, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like, they're just selling trailers. How do you people
Um,
not get this? Like
that's back to
getting
my point
hype for
with
the
the
game is easily more fun than the games
that's
themselves.
getting back to my point with the GameStop guy who I think it was GameStop, maybe it was IGN. I don't know. It was one of those pretentious game journalist bullshit. Um, fucking, he was just like talking about the gamer entitlement, and he had to walk down the street and stuff so he'd look like a normal person. Like, yeah, I don't like just sit on like mounds of money all day. I have to walk around
Ugh.
and do normal people stuff. You people back at home, like I think he uses a clip from Boogie, like him doing his little like Francis bit where he pretends to be like an angry gamer. He uses that as like as a video footage for like your typical gamer. Like
Games
this is you
journalism.
and this is me walking in the street. I work out. I'm jacked. You're just
Games
entitled. You don't
journalism.
know what a game is. It's like
Making fun of somebody for being fat.
yeah,
Yep. That's the kind of person I want to be.
that's
You're really gonna talk down to people and then make fun of someone for being fat?
that's a thing where he talked about gamer entitlement, and it's just like you're not entitled to a good game. And it's like
It's like
not entitled to a good game, then you're not entitled to my fucking money.
that's the weird thing. It's like, of course I'm not entitled to it. Oh, but
If you
but
want
my
my money,
money
you better
though.
make a good fucking game because you want my
And
fucking
then they
money, right?
complain. Yeah, they complain about pirates and shit. Oh my, like we were talking about DMC before. So yeah,
I
when
I'll,
Capcom announced the new DMC Devil May Cry, the new shitty one with like emo Dante, they were like, fine then, if you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. And then what happened? Nobody fucking bought it. And then they're like, oh, you're entitled. It's like, what do you mean we're entitled? You want my money, right? Give me a product I want.
I
It's that fucking
pirated
easy.
Mass Effect 2 like a week before it actually came out because I did not trust them to drop
Nor
another
should
sixty
you.
dollars down on it because on my old Xbox, the old Xbox would glitch up and break all the time because it's first generation, didn't fucking work, kept having Red Ring of Death, and then when the game would work, Mass Effect would just freeze. Halo didn't freeze, but Mass Effect froze like all the fucking time. So I was like, I'm not buying. Like I'm kind of interested in this game, but I'm not buying it because I don't fucking trust the developer to give me a fully functional game. It worked. I fully enjoyed it, but I ended up having to buy it on Steam when it
I'll,
was on sale.
I'll tell you
Because
right now, most of the games I pirate I end up buying.
yeah, I mean, I bought Mass Effect on sale not because of like like, oh, I just waited for it to go on sale. It was literally because I forgot about it after I beat it, and 2 years later, it's like, oh, it's on sale for $6. I guess I'll buy it because why the fuck not? I did
I
like the
think
game.
Mass Effect 3 was coming out, and I bought Mass Effect 2 for $20 with all the DLC,
Yeah,
and that's a bargain.
yeah.
Like, I guess I'm sounding like a fucking EA shill, but
I
like,
mean,
really, Mass
every
Effect 2 is a game we can easily get like 20, 30, 40 plus hours in.
every time I see Morrowind on sale, I want to buy it, but I already own it, and I just really just want to give Bethesda my money for like, thank you for making this. I mean,
I'm not really a fan of Morrowind, but you
I
know,
liked it.
if you are a fan of a game, you should make your support known.
Yeah. I mean, how else are they gonna know to make that game again?
Likewise, if you're not a fan of the game,
Don't
don't give me
support
your
it.
fucking money. Yeah, really. Like, what's the deal? Games are definitely getting shorter nowadays, and I know the reason why, because it's expensive. But why is it expensive? Mocap and voice acting, two
Yeah.
things you don't fuck like mocap. Like, sure, to make it look decent,
It's
but
easier
like,
than animating real people half the time anymore. So
but facial mocap, like, no, get the fuck out of here. Voice acting, ew, no.
I mean,
I
do I
mean,
really want to play Halo for its story? I'm playing it so I can kill my friends.
and again, I just for the record, I fucking love Legacy of Kain, and that game is just all story and dialogue.
I didn't know what episode we're on. I'm looking at the clock and I was like, it's just because this level is super fucking boring. I'm on the Sky Chase level.
Yeah.
This is where it wants to be Star Fox, which is a game I'd rather be playing right now. I literally thought that when I was playing. It's like, man, I wish I had Star Fox 64 so I could be playing that instead because this fucking game does not know what it wants to be.
Yeah, I
And
don't
it's
know.
not
I
even
can't.
like over the course of different characters. It's just over the course of Sonic's story, it goes into two different, like four different games.
I can't justify paying $60 for a game like Last of Us, like something you just play once, you beat it, and then you're done with.
Yeah.
Like a game like Super Mario Brothers, it's hard as fuck, but you don't mind playing it again because it's not about like getting to the end, or no,
It's
it's
just-
not about the end. It's about getting there. It's fun.
Yeah.
But
That's
something like
old
Last of
World
Us.
Warcraft is really good, but New World of Warcraft is just everything's in-game content. You have to max level for the fun to begin. That's not what the game should be. The game should be fun all the way through.
And Last of Us, it's sort of like that. And I know people are like, whoa, you're talking shit about Last of Us? No, no, Last of Us is like, it's a good story, great story, even nothing original, but there's merit to be had in doing something old but very well. And it does tell a classic story well. But the thing is, the emotional payoff of the ending can only happen once.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
Resident
playing
Evil
through
4,
I'm not playing through the game a second time and be like, wow, are they gonna cure? I forgot her name. Are they gonna cure Ellen Page? And it's just like, oh, but they do. Like, I know that. And the game, frankly, is just too boring to keep my, attention for a second playthrough.
This episode ends in like a minute. And this one's a short one because it had like a
Just
lot
a
of
cat-
cutscenes.
Just to cap off my thoughts about Last of Us, I guess the way I can sum how boring the gameplay is that there's a part where the characters in the game start making fun of how fucking redundant the mechanics are. Like, if you're gonna do that, then maybe you should, not have that fucking mechanic in the game anymore.
Yeah. It's
I'm
like
talking
Hunter's
about,
Bad
like,
Fur Day.
I'm talking about when you have to grab ladders for, is it Ellen? I don't know.
I don't know.
It just
I never
looks like
played it.
Ellen Page. Yeah, I don't remember her fucking name. That tells you how much I actually gave a shit.
I don't know, story-based games. It's the most cinematic experience. Can you really be that invested to go through like another fucking like 8 to 12 hours of story? I mean, you could be, but like the effect is lost. I guess it just says something about the story if it's not good enough.
I mean, no story can really be enjoyed more than once.
I mean, I still like Empire Strikes Back. I still watch that like from time to time. I'm still invested no matter how many times I've seen it. And I'm
It's a little different It's a little different when it's a movie
I guess.
because you still got like
Um,
suspenseful visuals.
Talk about suspense. That'll be next time.